Hey yo, if you don't know me, my name's Tyler. I used to post on this channel back in the day during COVID, actually. Um, Damn, that was gonna be 6 years ago this year. Wow. Um, but yeah, I would just kind of put highlights of my stream on there, which trying to get started again with streaming, but just different different vibes altogether, I guess. I mean, hell, that was 5 years ago, almost six, so I'm damn near a new person with that. My goodness. Um, but for this, I just kind of wanted to talk about. A little bit of kind of day to day, I guess, philosophy that benefits our psychology and just kind of mental health. Just kind of going over like personal things that's attributed to that, with just honestly enjoying the little things. That's Yeah, enjoying the little things. It's something that you hear a lot. You could hear it from people who have so many good things going on, um, and they could be facetious and just go, "Oh, enjoy the little things." It's all you got. But there is some truth to it. There's a lot of truth to it, actually. I have about four key points I want to mention in this topic. It's something that really has unironically changed my whole perspective and viewpoint, especially as I've gotten older. I'm 23 now, going to be turning 24. And yeah, it's kind of scary realizing that I'm gonna be closer to 30 here real soon. But just kind of it's I don't know. You gain new perspective as you get older, new thoughts, new feelings, and it's kind of surprising when it happens. um, but yeah, before I'm gonna go on a tangent if I keep going down that. But the first key point with kind of enjoying the little things that I wanted to mention is just day by day activities, man. Like, we live in our present, so if you don't kind of admire things that are happening currently, what are you doing? You have to you can people plan about their future in the present, they dwell on the past in the present, yet the only continuous thing with those two is that you are in the present. You need to focus on the now, because it's only now, it's never going to happen again. um some examples that I've kind of been doing with this is just honestly admiring the weather, dude. It's nice. It's nice to just go out, no clouds in the sky, and just seeing the sun. And I live in the kind of Pacific Northwest of the U.S., and where I live, my God, there are just mountains, so beautiful here. And if you know the Pacific Northwest, it constantly rains over in the western side. And so whenever you have that one day that's just, it's kind of everything's going to shit, you're late to work, but my God, the sky just looks gorgeous. It's something that a lot of people take for granted, because the next next week, 2 weeks, it could just be completely fucking raining, just non-stop rain. And just, it's just super groggy and gross. But man, that seeing the mountain going up the highway, just beautiful day. It just puts a smile on your face that you need to admire. But also, with day-to-day activities, appreciating small interactions when encountering people. This could just be like, honestly, small talk conversations if you're going to, like, the grocery store, getting checked out by the or like the cashier. Just little small talk like that, making just little human connections like that. It's nice. I don't want to go back to talking about COVID, but if we it was a year, 2 years of as minimal contact as possible, and so now that we have that taken away, it's, or had that taken away, and now just kind of um, going back to it and actually realizing, yo, this could all be gone like that. And so it's nice to just admire little small talk or things like that. Also, a damn good meal, man. You get off of work, you go get some. I mean, for me personally, it's got to be a chicken sandwich. That shit so good, so good. But like at the end of the day, it's a chicken sandwich. It's conventionally not that, I guess, pristine or prestigious, but whenever you're going off of, or driving home from work after a long ass day working retail, my God, you stop at Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, something. Just getting a chicken sandwich, that's going to be the highlight of the day, man. Little things. Enjoy little things. And those little things could be sides of mac and cheese as well, because they're fucking delicious. But, but yeah. That's it. Kind of concludes the whole day by day stuff I wanted to mention. I think I'm just a little hungry, to be honest with you. But another thing with like enjoying the little things, hobbies. Dude, if you don't got a hobby, you gotta get one. They are so fucking cool. Like I personally, I have a few. I love football, American football. Awesome. Pay attention to that all the time. Well, not I previously could not or just didn't, and then kind of got reintroduced into it. And my God, I missed it. It's so fun, just the community engagement. Going to a game, high fiving people you've never met, or you're never gonna probably see again. But during that moment, again, living in the present, during that moment, it is the best thing in the fucking world because you're just happy. It's so rewarding. But another hobby is I picked up learning the bass guitar. I want to say it's been like 2 years now. Not really any good past an intermediate, but it's something I never really did growing up. Played trumpet in fourth grade, but I was more just the sporty type and played a lot of just sports throughout school. And so just being able to play songs that I really like, or and try to experiment with things that, or just experiment with like different notes and trying to create my own stuff, activating that creative sense in my mind. It's so gratifying, man. It's so rewarding, and you just I don't understand, or like not so much I don't understand. It's just people who don't have hobbies like that. It's just what do you do? You know, you gotta have a hobby to just get yourself enthused and just genuinely happy, and just go at it, man. It's fun. It's so fun, and I cannot recommend it enough. Um, but to those who kind of don't really have a hobby that they see and end up just kind of doom scrolling on their phones for hours and hours, or just kind of getting, or just kind of just quick little dopamine fixes rather than having an actual hobby they've digested, or they've like fully invest not digested fully invested into. um, Dude, imagine yourself as a kid. Like, what was that one thing that defined your free time? And just go back to that. That could be the starting ground. That could be the foundation into going back into things that gave you genuine joy. And you gotta you gotta repeat that. You gotta repeat that, man. You gotta be happy. So, talking about the next point and enjoying the little things, kind of want to bring up relationships, and not so much really focus on romantic, but just kind of relationships throughout your day to day life. This could be just coworkers, and I know, some coworkers genuinely suck and are just terrible people, but the ones that aren't, and the ones that just make the day go by so much faster, it's so rewarding, dude. It's so rewarding. Like, I can't stress this enough. And that can lead into turning into like a friendship that you can experience and gain memories on, and just kind of keep going from there. That's what happened with one of my past jobs, and it's someone who now I consider like an older brother figure. It's awesome, dude. It's so awesome. But yeah, and speaking of friends, you got to make time for them. You got to make time for them. Otherwise, the times that you don't have time for them, you're gonna wish that you did. I've been in that boat in the past, and it sucks. It sucks. But make time for them. Make time for them, as well as make time for your pets, man. You are their whole world. We kind of have our. I feel like people get very just kind of lost, and I don't know if it's so much selfishly, but a lot of people get kind of honed in on their own personal like stuff whenever or like their own personal kind of things that are happening, um, and forget that they're pets. Look, you are their whole world, man. You do everything for them, and like I have never seen such unconditional love from like a cat or a dog, because they're just so loving. When you actually, you care, and you enjoy and admire. And I'm gonna keep saying these things, but enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. And of course, I mean, with relationships, there's always the romantic ones, um, and like partners. Don't take those for granted. One thing also that really kind of helps you enjoy the little things is actually physically writing them down or typing them in a phone or some sort of like journaling thing. I can't stress this enough. I had a positive psych class when I was still trying to get my bachelor's, and it changed my viewpoint towards looking, or just looking towards the positive things. I mean, it literally is called a positive psychology class. Um, but to actually journal it down, or journal down your feelings, and think about what was good that happened today. Too much we're focused on the negatives, and I mean, it makes sense because we are so, or it's so much easier to point out flaws than to point out things that are good. And when you actually take the time to journal down things that are good and get things out, I do it on. I have like an actual journal that I write down, and it's so nice to just kind of read back and see how I was and see if there's any progress that's been kind of going on with it. Or are these similar feelings that I was feeling, say a week ago, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is. Like, just you can see how you have been over these past, however long you do it. And I can't stress it enough. It's been helping me so much to just look at things that have been positively affecting me. And yeah, I was skeptical at first. I really was. Um, but it's it's nice, dude. It's pretty friggin' sweet. Can't lie. Can't lie at all. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to yap a little bit, because I feel like with all this negative stuff, current events, and just there's so much negativity everywhere that a lot of people fail to remember things that just actually, you know, that actually help them out day by day. And it's such an old phrase, but definitely going to be the title. But you got to enjoy the little things, man. So, yeah, peace.